I am so excited that you decided the My Trainer Bob Contoured Kettlebell. Becky and I are gonna break down all your forms through this workout and make sure that it's effective, it's fun, and it is hard. First thing we're gonna do is just warm up, you and me, okay? Take a deep breath, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, extend up, and then down. Again, take a big deep breath, inhale up, and exhale. Feet are planted firmly on the ground. This time, hold it up and just reach over to one side. Hold it there, opening up your rib cage. Nice. Other side, reach, hold it. Taking both arms straight up, clasp all your fingers except your index finger, and then just reach back. Open up your shoulders. I'm gonna get you down on the ground here in just a minute. What I want you to do is just go into a forward bend. Put your hands down on the ground, and now walk your feet back. Almost like a downward dog position. Open the legs up nice and wide, and then just drop the chest. Hold it right there. Good shoulder stretch. Think about your chest driving through your legs. Stay right there. Remember, keep breathing. Now, from here, just drop your hips down to the floor, lift your head all the way up, hold it here, and again, tuck your toes under, shift your hips all the way up, hold it here, and drop the hips back down. This time, drop the hips all the way down, and then just roll over onto one side, roll your hips, good. Now, other side, keep both hands on the ground, twist, drop both hips back down. Again, roll over to one side, roll over to the other. Hips, tuck the toes under, and hold it right there. Just want to get a couple more minutes of a stretch. Lift your right leg high up to the sky. Reach it up, good. Really open up that hip, nice. Drop the arm down, other side. Open up the hip, good. Drop both feet down, walk your hands to your feet, stand up, take a big deep breath, inhale all the way up, and exhale. The first thing I'm gonna have you do is a squat, deadlift squat. I'm gonna have you go to the wall. So if you've got a wall, I know you've gotta have a wall, right? I want your head close to the wall. This is going to show you perfect form because I want a nice straight line from the head down to your tailbone. Your legs a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes forward to the wall. Now, all I want you to do is squat, reaching your hands down to the ground and up. Notice how it's nice straight back. Her glutes are having to shift back. Make sure you're not hitting the wall. This is the position that I want you to use when it's time for you to lift up your kettlebell, okay? Sinking down nice and low. Again, one more time. Good. Now, come back. We're gonna take your kettlebell. I want you to take your kettlebell and put it right back behind where your heels are in this position. Remember, the weight is going to be heavy because it's going to make sure that you keep good form. There's gonna be a force away from your body and then bring it back in. You're engaging your abs, you're engaging your hips, but you wanna keep your arms nice and loose, okay? So from here, I want you to think about that wall position that you were just in and go down into a squat. Down and up. Don't worry about grabbing the kettlebell just yet. Sinking down nice and low. There's your position. Remember, we're building. We're gonna learn this. If this is all you get done today, great. Tomorrow you'll go a little bit farther. But if you can keep going, now pick up the bell. And up, down and lift. Don't be afraid of heavy weights because the more comfortable you get with this, the more that heavy weight is actually gonna keep your position and keep your alignment. Very important. Down and lift. Good. Now what I want you to do, give me 10 of these. 10. Another thing I really like about this kettlebell, with that handle on that bell, it's gonna extend your lever length here. So it's like normally when you're holding a weight, all that weight's right there. Now all of a sudden, you got 6 more inches right there. What number are we on?
3 left.
Good. 2 more. Give me 1 more. Now, holding that bell, we're gonna do the first movement. We're gonna do a kettlebell swing. From here, all I wanna see you do is just with slight momentum with the hips, just take that bell forward and reach. Extend, extend. Keep going, lift. Remember, don't use your arms all your movement, all your power is coming into your hips. Extend up. Nice. Control. Same form, same position. Those arms are nice and loose. When you come up, exhale. Good. Up. Just give me 5 more of these. 1, 2. Heart rate's starting to come up right now, Becky. Yes? 2 and 1. Just stand. Good. Stand up nice and tall. Just go into a double arm, high elbows. Lift. Up. Good. Abs in strong. Lift. High pull. Elbows up. Good. Starting to add that lower body. Keeping the heart rate up. Nice. Give me 5 more of these. 4. We're going to go into the right arm only in 3, 2, and right arm only. Get a feel of that bell. Drive it up, keeping the bell really close to your sternum, all the way up. It's like you're trying to zip up your jacket from here. Tip it up nice and high, down low, up. Do 2 more. 1 more time, and switch arms. Good. All the while, you just keep that movement going. 3. We're going 7 more of these. 4, 5. Last 5. 1, 2, 3. Going back into a double arm high pull. Both arms and up. 10 more. 9. Good position. Keep that head up. Remember that wall that was just right in front of you. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the arms down. Hold it right there. Keep that bell in your hand. And show me the kettlebell swing again. Head up. Remember, it's all momentum in the hip. Give me 10 of those. 2. Drive those hips. Good. Straighten the legs. Pop. All that strength. Athletes work from their hips. That's where you're working from with these kettlebells. What number?
7.
8. 2 more. Remember to end on the bottom. End. Put that weight down. Good. All I want you to do from here, step back. I want to keep that heart rate going. Go into jumping jacks right here. Jumping jacks. So, I want the arms to rest. Don't really think about powering those arms so much with the kettlebell. You can drop it down, keep it going. As long as your heart rate's up, you're going to be fat burning. I'm going to keep her here for about 15 more seconds. We're going to go back into those kettlebell swings, but what I'm going to have her do is 1 arm swings this time. Good. Go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. I want to keep her heart rate up. I want to keep your heart rate up. This is a workout. So, think about what you just learned. You did a double arm swing. Now we're going to do the exact same thing with 1 arm. You're going to hold it in the right hand. You're going to take that other arm back. And you're going to swing. 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 Chest up. Legs straight. Up. Power. Power up. Power. Good. Up. Good job, Becky. More comfortable you get with this. 4 more. 3, 2, switch hands. Right up on the top. Excellent. Look at that. She's a natural. She's a pro. And 4. Do 5 more with those swings. Best way to get your heart rate up. Really throws your body. 2, 1 more, and switch for 5. We're going to go 5 on each side. 2, 3. Best thing about these kind of workouts, switch. Best thing about these kind of workouts is your body's not used to it. You're used to getting your heart rate up on a treadmill, whatever the case may be. Now all of a sudden you're swinging this bell. Good. Switch arms. Give me 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, stay with me. 4, other hand. Again, it's 5. Keep that chest up. 4, 3, 2. Let's try alternating hands here. It's 1 arm, and it's really good. Keep going with this, Becky. Really good to do this. Really get used to holding on to this bell. This is a new thing for you to be working with. So it's like switch your hands up. Keep going. Safety first. Think about it. You want to control this. You want to make sure that your whole environment around you, there's nothing in your way. Something happens, you need to get rid of this bell, you let it go. Up, Good, almost. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Just stand up tall with that bell. Let's play with this bell a little bit. All I want you to do is bring it up, grab it, and bring it down. Pop it up, down, up, down. Keep going. So remember, hips strong. Just getting really used to holding something like this. Keep going. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up. We're gonna do a halo. You're gonna take this kettlebell and you're just gonna reach it around, open your chest, feel that good stretch into your back, roll it all the way around your head, big range of motion. Keep going. Remember, abs are engaged here. Here's where your power source is. Hips, abs strong, reach. Go one more time around. Now change directions. Go on the other side, around that head. 2, good, belly stays firm. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Put the bell down. All right. Next, very basic movement I'm going to teach you is the clean. Here is where the strength in your hips really have to come into play. You're going to grab onto that bell. Just watch me for now. You can do this without the bell. But you're going to bring that bell down to the ground and then you just pop it up right here into your arm. Keep it in tight. Avoid the bell being out to the side. Out here, broken arm. You want to keep it in nice and tight. Keep the wrists in line. Make sure that the fingers are nice and loose. All you're doing is just resting that bell right into the palm of your hand, here. So again, when it's time to come down, all you do is just drop it down, pop it back up. Low and up. So, just get the movement without the bell for now. Think about the arm coming down, elbow comes high, the bell stays close to the body, and then you just tuck right under. All right? Drop the elbow down, tuck under, hold it right there. So there's this thing about an arc. You want to be able to tame that arc. What I mean by that is when you bring it up, you come underneath that bell. You don't let that bell drop down onto your wrist. You need to be careful. It's awkward at first. Let me tell you, was it awkward for you when you first did it? It's awkward, but then you're gonna get it. And the learning curve is so great. You gotta be able to get under that bell, all right? So let's show them. So you're gonna come down, hold it here, and now, with strength, come down and pop it. Ready? Pop, up. Good, and come down, lift. Come down, now hold it right here. Wrists are in line, thumb right underneath your chin. That bell is right into the center of your body. Your abs are engaged, your hips are strong. Hands are loose, fingers are loose. That weight is just resting right in the palm of your hand. You got it? Let's do 5 of them. Drop down, 1, down, 2. You can even bring that other hand up. Protect your face. 2, 1 more. Good, good. We're gonna switch arms, you got it? Come down and lift. Come down, get right underneath that bell. 3, good. 2, 1 more. Good. Nice job. Switch hands. Pop. Nice clean. Wrist straight, abs in, think hips. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. Come down and switch. Pop. Yes. 3. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Bring it down. Good. Just drop that bell down. Now, we're going to do the clean and press. From here, same thing you just did. You're going to bring that bell up, and from here, with strength, this is the time to really utilize your shoulder strength. I don't want to see any legs. I want to keep your abs in, your hips strong. And then with just a slight curve around the head, you press straight up. Make sure that your shoulder stays locked in. I don't want to see any of this. Keep it down. Take it up there and really feel that bell and then come down, all right? We're going to take it and pop it up into a clean. From here, press. Watch the wrists. And pop, press. Good. Again, the more you play with your cleans, the more you play with your presses, the stronger your body's going to get. Then you can start playing with heavier bells. We're doing 7 of these. This is 5. Press. 2 more. Good form. 1 more time. Press and switch arms. Good. Pop, press. Excellent. Remember, watch Becky. Shoulders are nice, strong, in line. They're not dropping away. That thumb is right underneath her chin. She presses up. I think this is 4 right here, right, Becky? Mm-hmm. Good. Pop it up. Going to 7. 1 more. You're going to grab that bell with both hands. Straight down. Hold it. Give me 10 swings. Arms are loose. I want to keep your heart rate up. 3, 4, 5 more. Stay with me. 6, 7. 2 more. Last 1. Good. Rest. Rest. Okay. Now we're going to play with your balance a little bit. All right? If you don't have the balance and you want to be able to have both feet on the ground, perfect. But here's where we're going to go. I want you to grab your bell into your left hand. You're going to place your right foot firmly onto the ground. Just like you were hinging with the kettlebells, I want you to think about the same movement as you bring your chest down. Try to lift your feet up off the ground. If not, you can always plant that foot down, and you're going to give me a 1-arm row. You're going to engage the other arm as you lift and the other arm goes down. Pull and pull. Perfect. 2. We're doing 10 on each side. Abs are strong. Strong back here. 4, 5. Good balance. 6. Stay with me. 7. 3 more of these. 8. Excellent job. 9. 1 more. Beautiful. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. First thing, remember, stand up tall. Let's go into position. Stand up tall. Straight line from the head all the way down. Now, with the abs strong, hinge forward, hinge, leg comes up, and row. 10, 9, beautiful. How you feeling out there at home? You doing good? You staying right there with Becky? Good. What is this, 5 more, right? 2, 3, 2 more, 4, last 1. Good, rest, drop that weight down, put it down on the ground. All I want you to do, make sure that your toes are forward, press forward. We're sweating, you and me, just press forward. Open up that back, round your back, hold it right there. Nice C formation here, reach as far forward as you can, reach your arms, reach it, stay right there. Come all the way up. Reach both hands behind your back. Open your chest. Open your chest right here. We're going to do 1 more set of those 1-arm rows, but we're going to do it just a little differently this time, okay, Becky? Grab your kettlebell with your right hand. Watch your back. And you're going to, much better. Look at that. Such a good student. Now, with your right hand, place your right foot down on the ground, and you're going to do the exact same motion, okay? So you're here and row. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Toes pointed down to the ground. 5. Good. 6. Abs in strong. 7. 8. 2 more. Last 1. Nice work. Switch sides. Remember, if you can't balance on one leg like Becky, keep that foot down. Work toward it. It's all about progression. Tomorrow you'll be able to do it. Next week you'll be able to do it. You bought the kettlebell. You got it at home now. You can play with it as much as you want. Let's go. Other side. Good. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. 5. 5 more. 6, 7, 8. Stay with me. 2 more of them. Abs in, toes down, and relax. Carefully put the weight down. Nice. All I want you to do, go into a forward bend. Rest. Get a good stretch. Breathe. Nice big deep breaths. Stay right there. Come all the way up. Really open that back up. Head back. Hold here. Straight up. Good. All right. We're going to do windmills. Before you pick up that bell, we're going to show position. From here, get your legs just about wider than shoulders. Point your right toe to your wall. Now, watch your left hip. As you lift your left arm up, make sure that there's a separation between your head, neck, and that shoulder. Reach. And now, with all that energy going straight up, you're going to reach the right arm down, wherever you feel more comfortable, wherever your flexibility is. And then with that arm staying straight, come back up, and then down, down, and up. Good. Remember, keeping that side leg nice and straight, Becky. That's it. Nice and straight, up. So, your work is going to be holding the kettlebell. I'm going to have her hold it in her left hand and her right hand with this motion, okay? So, grab your kettlebell, 15 pound. Careful. Okay, now get yourself back into position, right toe, walk it out just a little bit more. Stay up nice and high, hips forward, arm is straight, sink down to one side and up. Keep that leg nice and straight, Becky. We're doing 5 of these. Reach down, 2, good. Abs engaged, 3, 2 more. Shoulders should be lit up right now. 1 more time. Good. Hold it up, hold it up. Bring the legs forward. Slowly bring it back down into that clean assist, and then bring it back down. We're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Good. And it's up. Abs in. 1, 2. Good. 3. 2 more. Last one. Slowly bring it down. Grab on with the left and down. We're going to do the exact same thing one more time. This time, Becky, I want you to keep the kettlebell in your lower arm, and I'm going to stay on the upper arm. This is the modification. She's going to do the modification. Weight is down. I'm here. I'm going to keep my arm up. Toes pointed forward. Leg is straight. Weight is down, strong here. Arm down, and then lower, and up. That's 1. Reach. 2. You're doing great. Stay with us. I hope you're sweating like we are. 4, keep your abs engaged. 1 more. Come up, hold it, bring that toe forward. Slowly bring it down. Assist yourself down. Switch hands. You're going to stay on that low hand. You're going to come up. Left toe out. Straight leg. Abs strong. Hips strong. Reach. Down. Come up. Watch that left leg. Keep it nice and straight, Becky. Down. That's 2. Beautiful. 3, 2 more. Your shoulders on fire. Good. Your abs are good. And up, hold it here. Now just bring that weight down, bring it in, and down. Last time, just rows. Give me rows. Good. Keep the legs straight. Nice. Abs are engaged. You're almost done with your first kettlebell workout. You're looking excellent. Stay with me. Just trying to burn these arms out just a little bit more. One of the first things I taught you was the swing. We're going to end with that. Keep the arms down straight. And now give me 20 swings and you're going to be done with it. Up. Remember, your arms are like whips. It's all here. I don't want to see you lift that weight up. I don't want to see you control that kettlebell with your arms. It's all just a driving force of the body. Muscles in your body that you didn't even know you had are being activated right now to keep this going. Heart rate is up. Head up, back straight. What number are we on?
15.
15, 5 more. 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 1 more. End on the bottom, and then place it down. Excellent. From here, heart rate's up, yep?
Yes.
Take a deep breath. Just get that heart rate up, reach up. Exhale, take your right leg in front of you. Sink down, rest your hand right on the tops of your legs. Pull the toes up. Drop the toes down. Want to get a nice stretch in your hamstrings right now. Keep your abs engaged. Pull the toes back. Seems like all we do is sweat, you and me, huh?
A lot.
Drop the toes down and pull back. Now, watch your back, round up, and switch legs. Sink. All that body weight's right into your glutes. Glutes get stronger and stronger with these kettlebells. Drop the toes down. Remember, pull the toes back. When you're first working with these kettlebells, it is awkward at first, but there's such a learning curve. You just keep playing with it. Even if you do 5 cleans, just know that today is going to be the day that you work on those cleans, and all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh wow, I get it. I understand it. It makes sense. Drop the toes down, just like anything new. First it feels a little awkward, but then out of nowhere, you get it. Pull the toes back. And it's just always good to mix up your routines and mix up your workouts. That's why I love these kettlebells, because it's just a great way to shock your system in a whole other direction. Take both legs out, nice and wide. Drop your right shoulder down. Hold here. And switch. What's really nice about these contour kettlebells is you don't have to worry about so much banging going on, but the thing that you need to remember is that you've got to control the kettlebell. There's this arc that happens when you're doing the kettlebell. Drop both shoulders down, round up. And you've got to be able to, what they say, tame the arc. Arch the back. You got to get underneath the kettlebell. You got to control your movement, and it all comes from your hips. You drive with your hips. Round the back up. Come all the way up. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale, one more time, big deep breath all the way up. Exhale. And you just did your first kettlebell workout. Excellent job. Great job.